Okay, so this video is mainly for me, as I have all these audio settings and they keep breaking on me for some reason, and I don't know how to fix it. So right now it works, at least I hope. So I'm gonna record this to let me know or let me backtrack my settings. And sometimes these settings can be correct and the program just doesn't work. Mainly the program I'm talking about is the soundboard. But anyways, also I have a weird audio setup with a proper microphone and then a really shit one that I'm gonna make even shittier through the use of the Voicemeeter software. So first you want to right click on your sound icon and then press sound. So the first tab is going to be playback. There's nothing you really want to change here, so just ignore this tab. Editing me here, I made a mistake. As you go, I should close out of here. Anyways, as I was saying, in the playback tab, there's one setting that you want to look over, which is after you've installed your Voicemeeter, there's going to be these options popping up. And what you want to do is you want to right click on Voicemeeter inputs, and then the metadata is going to say Voicemeeter VIO. There's no aux or VIO3, it's just VIO. So what you want to do is right click on it. Since this is set as default device already, I don't have the option, so I'm going to do it on this one. So you're going to right click on your Voicemeeter inputs, and then you're going to set default device and default communication device, which makes this the default device of the entire computer's playback. So everything here where it says default, everything that's default here is going to go to this column, which says Voicemeeter VIO. So yeah, there you go. And then here is where the good part is. So as you can see, there's a bunch of devices taking in my audio input right now. So the first one we're going to go over is the good microphone. So you select it and then you press spacebar, and it's going to be the shortcut to open up properties. So you don't have to go in here and then click that. Anyways, so here's my settings for the good microphone. Pretty much all basic stock stuff. Yeah, I pretty much didn't touch anything about this microphone. So onto the shit microphone that's properly labeled. Press space again. Here, listen. Now, you're gonna want to listen to this device. Check that, and then playback device. You want to select it as your Voicemeeter virtual audio cable. And then in the levels, you want to select it as 100 or as high as it will go because you want to sound bad. And then here again, the format, you want to select the sound setting that is the worst. So the higher the hertz number, the better it is. So obviously we're going to do the opposite and make it sound as bad as possible. So we're going to choose the top, the highest one in terms of verticality. That was really convoluted, sorry. And then next setting, we want to do the virtual audio cable. So spacebar again. Now listen. Don't listen to this device because we don't want it to pass through to another device. Instead, we want to select playback through this device and select a Voicemeeter input. Now, that is Voicemeeter input, Voicemeeter VAIO. As you can see, this is the same thing, Voicemeeter VAIO. So basically, this audio cable is routing itself to this column of playback. Now this is important. I'll get into it in a bit. So make sure you have that setting. And then you go to levels, everything cranked to 100. And advanced, again, everything to the lowest quality. So in terms of verticality, again, you want to select the one at the top. It even puts it in brackets to tell you that is the shittiest quality there is. So I'm going to give you a demo of just how bad it sounds. I'm going to mute my good microphone and I'm going to test it through not Voicemeeter, Discord to show you just how bad it sounds. This is not even the worst I can get, so keep in mind, it gets worse through the use of Voicemeeter. All right, here we go. Now I sound like a pilot from a intercom on a Boeing 747. This is just through the use of, let's see, the audio formats. So I'm going to tell you or show you how you're going to get even worse results from the Voicemeeter program. I'm going to go back to the good microphone now, so excuse me. All right, we're back again. So, sorry, I have a bit of trouble talking when I'm checking through Discord because I'm playing back the audio through my ears and it's really fucking with my head. Regardless, so now we're going to select Voicemeeter output, yada yada yada. Basically, this is the Voicemeeter VIO setting that I was talking about before. So as you can see, it's right here. This column is important because by default, Voicemeeter is going to come with B1, B2, B3, or whatever. These bus signals selected. They're going to be green like this. That's all of them. Now, that's a bad thing. If you're trying to make pass through your audio device, your input device with these selected, because when any audio is playing on these columns, so for example, I'm listening to music on my iTunes or I'm watching a YouTube video, excuse me, with this selected, their audio, so a song, is going to go through this and play back to everybody on the receiving end. So it's going to take it as an input of you. So, well, for example, if you want to play really shitty songs on YouTube, you can select this and you play it through your microphone. That works. But that's not what we're trying to do here. So we're going to deselect all these. And as you might have noticed, this is the only one with B1 selected. Now, this is my virtual audio cable, and this is because this is the only way to get Voicemeeter EQ and just mic settings to work to let other people hear it. Without this selected, well, to put it in other words, if this wasn't selected, other people won't be able to hear the effects you're putting into, you're using. So I'm going to show you now how my shit microphone sounds paired with these audio settings, which I find to be the funniest and shittiest sound in the world. I'm going to sound like I'm talking out of a tin can from my asshole. So I'm gonna mute my good microphone again and show you on Discord.
Alright, so here we are. I am correctly logged. It sounds like I'm talking to a soft controller microphone. So I'm going to play a soundboard sound and show you just how bad it gets. The funniest thing is, the soundboard sound, although these are good quality ones, these are 320 kilobytes per second, which is the highest MP3 files can go. Through this audio wizardry, it makes it sound really bad still. So let me just have a go.
Alright, so as you can see, that's what it sounds like. I'm going to play the actual audio now. I'm going to unmute my soundboard from my Voicemeeter. That's how it sounds like. There's a Vine Boom sound effect from raw audio, the good audio. I'm going to switch over back to the shit audio and I'll let you see how it sounds like. My fucking ears hurt from that, Jesus Christ. So basically, how are you gonna wire this soundboard? I'm gonna put a link in the description for this soundboard. This is the best one. It's free and it lets you add in however many sound effects you want. So it's unlimited. Just you're gonna run out of keys, as you can tell. These are all my number keys, and every time I type with a number or a special character, I end up triggering my soundboard. So that's really annoying to all my friends. But the setting for that is you want to press settings, the sound tab, and your first audio output device is going to be your virtual audio cable. Your second one is whichever one you want to have it play back through your ears. I have it on VIO3 just for personal preference. So that's how your soundboard setting is going to look. Now, to make sure the soundboard is working through your shit microphone, you really need to pay attention to your default device. So sometimes this microphone likes to disable itself. So when I turn it back on, it's going to turn default device into this good microphone. And if that happens, the soundboard is not going to work through your shit microphone, or it's just not going to work at all. So make sure you have your shit mic selected as your default device, as well as your default communication device. So both of them, set it this on. And that's And also make sure, again, you listen to this device and then your playback is through your virtual audio cable, and that's how you're going to make your soundboard work and piss off everybody in the lobby. So there we go. This is the video that hopefully will solve all my problems with all my audio. It's a really convoluted setup just because I want to troll somebody. And also I hope this helps some of you out there who wants to have a shit microphone and a good microphone and also have a soundboard working. So there you go. Oh, also, I was talking about how I wanted to have a good microphone and a shit microphone because, for example, when I'm talking to my friends, I want them to, like me. So I'm going to select my good microphone, which is going to be this one. So then when I'm in game, I can select the shit microphone. So pretend I'm in game now. So you want to go into your game setting. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just boot up a game and then show you what the fuck I'm talking about. So I'll see you when it loads. All right. So for example, let's say you're the friends I'm talking to on Discord. So you're hearing me through a good microphone, and now I'm gonna go in game and select my shit microphone. So default is probably gonna be what the default device or whatever it is. So well, I can't find it here, but whatever. So in game, I'm gonna select either your cable output, which is gonna make you sound like a pilot going through an air intercom. Or if you want to sound really, really bad, you want to select your Voicemeeter VIO setting. I'm going to press apply here. And I don't know if this is going to get it on video or recording, but this is how I'm going to sound. This is how I sound now. Oh. Yeah, as you can see, you're hearing two of me right now. One of them is good. And one of them is bad. All right, as you can see, this is how I'm going to get it to work. So that's what I meant when I'm having a good mic and a shit one and a soundboard as well. So I'm going to be able to use my soundboard and my really shit mic in game and my good mic when I'm talking to my friends and trying to keep my friendship and not piss them off. That's about it. Goodbye.